Hey guys, supar farking Bardars here. This is my first video, and today we'll be playing some Killing Floor 2. It came out this past Tuesday and is a sequel to Killing Floor, which is basically a wave shooter where you play as different classes and, wreak carnage on Zeds. If you've never played Killing Floor before, get it like now. Even if you have a toaster, it will run, and that is one of my personal favorite shooters of all time on PC. Killing Floor 2 expands on that with better graphics and a newer engine, and oh god, it's glorious. It's in early access at this point in time. There's only 4 classes with 4 specific weapons for each class, and 2 non-specific weapons over 3 levels. I do wish there was more content available from launch, even just one more class or a few more levels, like West London. They do have a level Burning Paris, which I believe is kind of like it, but it's not West London. Not that I won't continue to play the shit out of it. My only other gripe about the Killing Floor 2 is the final boss. I don't really feel he fits into the game. He's like this Nazi who has remained alive from using Horizon tech, but really this is only part of the problem. He's difficult, which isn't a bad thing exactly, but he doesn't feel balanced at all. If you play the first game, you know the Patriarch. You know how well balanced he is and how he can be a real challenge, but at no point do you feel like you are in a downward battle. The boss from Killing Floor 2 just feels like you're going to die, even with a full team, because he uses cheap moves, which you may see at the end of this video. From my understanding, there will be other bosses, but this one is just aggravating and not fun like the Patriarch. I do kind of want to expand on this as it gets updated in the future. Other games I've been playing lately, which I've been waiting for a while, are GTA 5 and Paradise Lost, the new Postal 2 expansion. I never played GTA 5, I waited for the PC version, but it has been giving me trouble, which, to be honest, is partially my fault. I keep getting the blue screen of death after 10-20 minutes. I know it's the game specifically because it doesn't happen with anything else I play. I have toyed with some settings, turned off SLI to no avail, but since I have other games to play and stuff to do, I'm not super butthurt about it. I'm going to try to fix it soon, though, so I can play it on my stream. If you have any ideas how to fix it, feel free to comment down below. Postal 2, on the other hand, Paradise Lost, works fine. And if you already love Postal 2, you should get this. Actually, fuck that. You should already own it. The humor there is amazing. The Havoc is still there. It's amazing. Postal Dude is still there, and he's amazing. Only real issue with the game is it's basically a reskin of the original game with a wasteland vibe. It's not exactly a bad thing, but the whole area feels familiar. I would have liked to explore additional areas, like keep what they did do, but add a few new areas to check out to make things fresh. I also want to touch on Steam charging for mods. To start with, I didn't really do a whole lot of research on this, and I don't know the whole story. What I do know is just based off of stuff that I've read on the internet, and you know how that can be. I want to make a point that I believe modders should get paid for what they do to a degree. As for making this video, there's only, I would say, one mod I would spend money on out of the 17 that are available, and even that's kind of a stretch. I would pay for a mod that's like $10 that adds a substantial amount of content, but even the $5 range one, while sounds interesting, I don't think I would pay $5 for. Mind you, I don't know the exact numbers, but I know Steam and Bethesda make a substantial amount more than the modder. The modder also needs to make so much money before they can receive actual money, which I really just believe is Steam's way of taking the rest of the modders' money. Steam really fumbled this, to be honest. This could have been a good thing to add to TF2 or CSGO, since there's already a market for it. Adding user-created content for that would have been brilliant. Skyrim, on the other hand, not so much, for 3 reasons. There are already a lot of large-scale mods that add tons of content for free. There are a ton of mods on the workshop that are just reposts. And there are a lot of mods that fix game-breaking bugs. What would stop somebody from charging you for fixing a bug that the company failed to fix? In order to fix a game you paid for, you have to pay to fix it and give more money to the developer. I'm not saying this is something that would happen, but it's a scary thought. The last thing that really bothers me is the refund policy. Not because it's a bad thing, but because, really, after all the games that don't work, or the early access games that didn't fulfill their promise, you offer a refund on mods people don't want to pay for in the first place. The last thing I want to talk about is I'm going to do a giveaway/Q&A over on the Master Race subreddit. I'll put the link in the description below. The rules for the giveaway is you must ask me a question which I may or may not answer in a near future Q&A video, and the games you want to enter for based on the list on the page. You must have a Reddit account over 3 days old at midnight Eastern on Star Wars Day. May the 4th be with you. Winners will be selected at random. That about wraps it up. Smash that like button if you like this video. Lightly grow up the dislike if you didn't. Leave a comment for suggestions on future videos or tell me I suck. Subscribe if you want to see more videos, including a video on why I started this channel and the Q&A I mentioned before. Follow me on social media to keep up to date. Links in the description. Or by tuning into my live stream on Twitch. And until next time, guys, stay Bardars.